Hey, welcome back to What's Burning. I'm DJ Kyle, and today, well, I'm on vacation now, but I wanted to give you guys a little something before I left, so we came to do this recording. We are right now standing inside Jones Chop House with my good friend Jill. Jill, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Well, good.
I'm good.
Thank you so much for coming on here.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about this place. So, Jones Chop House, we're located on Highway KK in Osage Beach, and the inside of this building is just spectacular.
It's absolutely amazing.
Tell us some of the history about what we're seeing here.
I love this building so much. It has so much nostalgia to it. So we have lots of little areas that you could come and dine in. So we have private little areas. One of them is called the Nautical Room. And then we have another one that is the Vineyard Room. And then we have lots of other little nooks and crannies. We have a library that holds about 12 to 14 people, so you can have a quaint little dinner in there. It's really awesome. And then we have several other little private dining areas, and then just the building is absolutely amazing. The woodwork was all hand done. It comes from a lot of local places around the area. The floor is probably one of my absolute favorites. I just love the old wood plank, and it actually was the Tanteras roller skating rink years and years ago.
And
So
you can see different places on the
you
floor where there's
can
kind of like
see
some
the roller
stripes or
like the
whatever.
roller skating rings in it, and so it's really amazing. Yes, this building just has so much history behind it, and there are lots of other little hidden gems throughout the building. So you can look for little diamonds that are stuck in the, like the bar has a diamond stuck in it. There's little rocks, different little gems that are hidden around. There are coins, there are bullet casings. So there's just lots of thoughts and details that were put into the building.
It really is like you step back in time, like you're
It
in a
is.
speakeasy, like
It is.
you're in the 30s or the late 20s or something. This is just beautiful, from the
Yes.
chandelier,
Yes.
all the woodwork. Now let's talk about your hours. When can people come in here and actually see this firsthand?
All right, so we are open Tuesday through Saturday, 5 p.m. in the restaurant and 4 p.m. down in the gin joint. So you can come down in the gin joint and have a drink and a cocktail before dinner down there. That starts at 4 p.m. and then dinner up here 5 to around 8 or 9 p.m. depending on what the weekend.
Yeah, well, fantastic. Jill, thank you so much for hanging out. We're going to talk with Mike about some of the food that we have here at Jones Chop House and the Jones Gin Joint. So much great stuff going on right here on Highway KK, so make sure you come in and check that out.
Yes, please do.
All right, well, now we're here with Michael Jones, and we're in a little bit of a different room, if you will, I guess a different building. We started with the Jones Chop House. Now we're in the Jones Gin Joint. So, Michael, thank you so much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you, my pleasure.
Well, now, why don't you tell us a little bit about how did you get to where you are now? This is your now third successful restaurant so far. I can't wait to see what else is going to happen. I mean, the sky's the limit for you. So tell us a little bit how you got to where you are now.
So originally, we opened Jones Outpost out there and everything. Was in business out there for 4 years. Opportunity come available for this place here and everything, and it was a long, hard decision stuff. And me and the crew, we all talked about it and everything, and we decided to, jump in and see how it went. So
that's fantastic. And so this is the gin joint side of the Jones Chop House, and this is where Thursday nights we do trivia. So you get to come on out and do trivia with DJ Kyle on Thursday nights. We do that at 6:30, and always have a fun time. The place is buzzing with excitement, and you have just an amazing staff here. Not only that, like you have a staff that just smiles and takes care of people and just has a fun time doing it, but you have some amazing food. Every time that I'm here, I just hear people just going, this was the best burger that I've ever had, or this was the best whatever I ever had. So where did your love of food come from?
I started at a young age cooking in a restaurant in Osage Beach here. I was like 11 years old, got my first job, and I just fell in love with the kitchen. And I've always loved food. I've always loved to eat and everything. Growing up on a farm, and my parents always gardened. All my local family around, aunts and uncles, everything, and grandparents. They were always just it was always fresh food, and they always just cooked big meals and such, So I mean, I just have always enjoyed good food and stuff and everything, So
that's cool.
Just know what tastes good,
and you definitely know what tastes good, and you put out what tastes great, because everything I've had here, I had the pork belly just recently, and I have to say, do yourself a favor, come to Jones Chop House. If you do nothing else, come get that pork belly. You're not going to be sorry. But then while you're here, you're probably going to want one of everything on the menu, so that's pretty much how that goes. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your menu? What can people expect to see on the menu?
We have we're kind of like we call ourselves a chop house there. For our steaks and chops, everything there. But we still have a good variety too. We're in the Ozarks here. So we have everything from steak, seafood. It's actually we still have comfort food too. Chicken fried steaks, one of our big sellers there. On Tuesdays we do our fried chicken there. So it depends. I mean, you can come in. It's good for the whole family. You can, if you want to come in one night and spend $50 on a steak, or come in one night and just spend $15-20, whatever there, you can still do that. There. So we have that variety there. So yeah.
We do trivia on Thursday nights, but that's not it. There's so much other stuff you guys have. You have live entertainment going on several nights a week.
Several nights, yeah. We try to do live entertainment several nights a week. Something we just started recently was our Sunday jam session.
Nice.
So every Sunday from I think it's like 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. open jam. So if you're a musician, bring your instrument. If you want to sing, whatever there, So it's a great time there. So we're trying to, like I said, get it built up to where it's, there's something to do almost every night down here. So
absolutely, I love it, and just such a great place to just come in and check out, look around, and see all the cool things. So you can get your gift cards here. So if you need some gift cards for your friends and family, to hand those out. But come on out, Jones Chop House, Jones Gin Joint. Anytime you come out, it's always going to be a fantastic time and some great food. Again, located on Highway KK. How would you tell people to get here?
Our address is 1493 KK. We're basically right below the Tan Terra water towers where we are there, stuff and everything. If you see the water tower, we're just pulling there, so you'll find us there. So
absolutely. Well, thanks again for hanging out.
Thank you.
And back to more What's Burning.